Hey, it's Random Code here, and today I want to showcase how we can set up a Maven project in IntelliJ, and we're going to be talking a bit about what it actually does and how it works. So first of all, I am on a startup scene for IntelliJ, or you could be in a project, and we then create a new project. And we would then choose it to be a Maven project, and I'm just going to be using Java 17, which is fine, but doesn't really matter the version. Whenever we then choose a Maven project, we then choose a different archetype, or we can just have a standard Maven project. But first of all, what is a Maven project even? A Maven project is a tool that allows us to have easily set up dependencies for a project, so we can use different libraries without having to import them ourselves. We just add a Maven dependency, and Maven then automatically set up this library, and we can then use it in our project. But for now, let's just create an empty version, so just Maven project, no archetypes to worry about that at all. So next, just give it a name. Let's call it Maven project, for example. Then gonna finish. We then have a standard Maven project, which for now is just an empty project. We have a few folders. We have a source folder containing a main with some Java, some resources, and a test. Everything's empty, but inside Java, we would create a Java class. We can create a main class, and we can create something like a public static void main. And we could just print something simple, that, and we can run this, and we can see it works like a normal Java project. But what is a bit different is that we have a pom.xml file, which is what has been added and which is the Maven setup. So inside this file, we have everything from Maven, which for now is just some basic IDs, some artifact IDs and version, and some things which isn't too interesting. But what we would add, if we want to add a library, for example, we did a videos a few videos ago about HTML unit, which is a library in Java we can use for web scraping. And then online on some GitHub profile, probably GitHub page, found something about this HTML unit and then found a Maven dependency where I would first add a dependencies as plural, and I would then add a dependency, and inside this dependency I would then add whatever information was needed for this dependency to be loaded. I would then add the dependency, and I would then, as you can see here, have a reload button, or in the corner I can click Maven, and then here reload all Maven projects. And my Maven would then reload, and this dependency would be added to my project. I can then use my dependency in any of my classes. So very simple, just set up a Maven project, add some dependencies, and reload our Maven project. Just a little tip here at the end. For some reason, sometimes when adding a dependency and then loading the dependency, it might work, but the highlight inside IntelliJ might be off. So it might be telling you that this library hasn't been loaded, but it actually has. If this is the case, try actually just closing and opening IntelliJ, and more often than not, it kind of like reloads everything and then it stops giving us all these errors that something's wrong. But otherwise, this is my quick showcase of how we can create inside IntelliJ a Maven project and what we need to do to add some dependencies, to add some libraries. If you enjoyed this quick showcase, please leave a like and subscribe, and I wish you all a wonderful day.